Remember to comment below if you want more videos about one specific topic, and do single quote forget to subscribe to the channel.
Tests you can do yourself to see if you have dementia. There is no single test that proves a person has dementia, including Alzheimer's. Rather, the diagnosis is made through a complete assessment that considers all possible causes. A doctor will look at a person's medical history, physical condition, neurological status, mental abilities, physical condition of the brain, but with a growing concern amongst older people as to whether or not they might have dementia, many are looking for tests they can take to help them determine if they are suffering from something as serious as Alzheimer's. Medical tests. Your first port of call should really be the doctor, who would do a full blood and urine workup and make their determination based on any medical conditions that might be discovered. For example, memory problems can be caused by anemia, infection, diabetes, kidney disease, liver disease, vitamin deficiencies, thyroid issues, high blood pressure, and cardiovascular problems. If you have diabetes, test your blood glucose levels regularly and try to maintain tight glucose control. Consider buying a high blood pressure monitor so you can check it regularly. Get a cholesterol testing kit and strips. Genetic testing. Researchers have identified certain genes that increase the risk of developing Alzheimer's, and other genes that directly cause Alzheimer's. Most doctors do not recommend genetic testing for these genes, but if you are concerned with determining whether or not you are genetically prone so you can combat it with lifestyle measures, it might be worth it for your peace of mind. Home screening tests. A number of dementia screening tests are being marketed directly to consumers, but they should never be used as a substitute for a full screening by one or more medical professionals. These tests look at different aspects of cognitive function. Mental status tests. These test your memory, ability to solve simple problems, and other cognitive skills like remembering words and doing simple math calculations. Date, day of the week, time, location. The person should be able to correctly identify all of these. Many mental state exams (MEMS) are used by health professionals in order to test a range of everyday mental skills. Some have made their way online. The varying scores identify dementia and Alzheimer's. In the case of Alzheimer's, the scores would go down by a few points each year, demonstrating cognitive decline. Mini-cog. A mini-cog, or mini-cognitive test, requires a person to complete two tasks. 1. Remember and a few minutes later repeat the names of 3 common objects. 2. Draw a face of a clock showing all 12 numbers in the right places and a time specified by the examiner. Failure to do both is often an indicator for a doctor to follow up further regarding Alzheimer's. Take it here, https://www.alz.org/documents/minigog.pdf. The SAGE test. The self-administered gero-cognitive exam. SAGE is designed to detect early signs of cognitive, memory or thinking problems. You can take it online or administer it to a loved one. https://wexnermedical osu.edu/brainspinaneuro/me disorders/sage English computerized tests approved by the FDA. There are a number of companies currently creating, marketing, and gaining clients for cognitive testing. One of the biggest is Automated Neuropsychological Assessment Metrics (ANM) devices, currently developing more than 200 tests with the help of the military. Some will be used by doctors, but others should be available online or via mobile in the near future. NeuroTrack, as the name suggests, this test helps track cognitive function over time to detect the degree of decline, if any. Visit https://neurotrack.com/ to take the test. It might be covered by your health insurance, or you can take the test for $99. Memtracks can also be taken at home online. The first test is free. https://memtracks.com/test/ These tests can be very helpful indicators of whether a person has dementia, but again, they should never be used as a substitute for a doctor's diagnosis.
I know that you like it like that. I wear designer, check the name on the tag. White fox fur on my jacket. Excuse me, that's